Hey guys, Firebird JP, and I'm back again with another gas mask video. I know, it's been a while. Never thought you would see one again, right? Well, I'm going to explain a little story why I haven't been posting videos lately. Recently I got into a bit of an accident. Longboarding accident. I broke my elbow in 3 places, dislocated 1 bone, and I actually just had surgery. I'm actually stuck in a sling right now, and I'm going to have to start physical therapy and all that stuff, and I haven't really had the strength to really do anything, so I've just been bumming around at home, and I bought a couple masks while I'm at home, so I figured I might as well make a video while I have all this free time. So I'm going to start. What I have here is actually 2 examples. I'm just going to use them in the same video because they are both very similar. These are military reconditioned gas masks. These were reconditioned for training purposes. These are previously issued masks that they literally just remove the filter and issue to, soldiers or trainees for, maybe on-field training where they wear the mask, they have to jog, they have to sight their weapons, and other similar stuff like that. They'll issue the real mask for, like, the chemical chamber sort of thing, the gas chamber. So, bear with me. I'm going to be a little difficult with these videos because I can use this arm, but it's not very usable at all. So, I'm going to start with this one. This is an M2 or M1A2 gas mask. This is reconditioned as well. The filter was just removed, like this. So this mask is very similar to the MIA1, but it's got some very big changes as well. Instead, the MIA1s were issued in different sizes, ranging from 1, 2, and 3, small, medium, large. This one was made in a universal size. Universal size was sized to fit most soldiers. If there was ever a special case, he would probably be issued an MIA1, a large size, or some other sort of mask, because this one is made to fit pretty much anybody. This was demilled by removing the exhale valve right here as well. It's supposed to be the little flutter valve there, that's just the guard there, and then, like I said, the filter was removed as well. This is a rubber hose. This was standard for MIA2s, apparently. I wasn't too aware of that, but thanks to Jack Kirchner, I know now. The MIA1s were issued with a cloth hose. These ones were issued with a rubber hose. There's a lot number on here, lot P2-1, and then on the head harness it also says that as well. The mask itself is in pretty decent condition. The only thing that's wrong with it is that everything is removed. I'd show you the inside, but I have a really hard time trying to undo these head harnesses. They're pretty stiff, but other opposed from some dust and other that, it's pretty decent condition. The carrier, I'll show you the carrier. Now, the next mask will have a very similar carrier as well. This was the carrier that was issued with this mask. This may not be the correct carrier for the M1A2, but this was the one that I was given. On the carrier itself, it has a stamp. This was specially made for reconditioned masks. It says mask gas, which is gas mask, backwards I guess, and reconditioned for training. On the bottom it has the U.S., the Chemical Corps insignia, the universal size, and on the bottom it says Army Service Gas Mask, which is blacked out. I've seen that done on experimental carriers, but now I am starting to speculate that this is also done on training carriers, because this other mask actually has quite the story to it too, so I'm going to get to that one right now. Now this is a U.S. M3A1 diaphragm gas mask. This is a World War II mask. This came after the M3 diaphragm mask, which is a bit similar to this, but the only major difference was the diaphragm. This one's more of a... I'm not too sure of the improvements of the diaphragm, but I personally like the M3's design a little bit more, but I'm more of a kind of oddball guy. I like the oddball stuff. So the rubber is pretty decent condition. It's a little warped and a little stiff in some places, but it maintains its shape. There's detail on the exhale valve. It seems like all the plastic and hardware is still in there. The exhale valve is also attached to it, and it looks like the inlet valve is still attached to that as well. On the bottom where the hose connects, it has two links. Those link up to the T-SOT tubes, and that is linked up to the inside of the mask, which has the air deflector valves in there, which clears up the mask and the lenses. Glass on the lenses is a little discolored, but it's in overall pretty decent shape. The hose is in awesome shape, a little stiff, but as you notice, the filter was cut off. This was a demilled mask. Harness is in decent shape. This one adjusts a little bit easier than that one. I don't know what kind of designation was given to these harnesses, but it's got like a spear kind of shape on the back of it right there. Now, this is where the story comes in for this mask. On this mask, there is a stamp that kind of confused me and Dan, who is Retro Respirators. On the mask itself, it says Lot C1 1-43. It's January of 1943. The 1-43 probably means General, which is General Tire Company. World War II, a lot of tire companies were bought out in times of war. Goodyear, General, Firestone, you name it. But on the bottom, right below that, it says E42R92, which stands for Experimental 42 Revision 92. This is where we started shitting bricks. We almost thought we had an experimental mask. Almost. So close. I was getting so giddy and excited, and turns out it's not. For the M3A1s and the M3 masks, they did put the experimental steps on them, but this is the finalized experimental mask and the finalized revision, which was placed into production after we saw another example with the same exact stamp. Bit disappointing. I mean, all the clues were there. The blackened out stamp on the carrier, the experimental marking, all the clues were there. Shattered. I almost thought I got away with a really cheap experimental. But that's the mask. I'll show you the carrier a little bit. The same thing as the other ones, actually pretty much the same carrier, except it's a OD green. Mask, gas mask reconditioned for training, U.S. Chemical Corps insignia, universal size, and the Army Service gas mask, which was blacked out for training purposes only. That was pretty much all I got with the mask. Training purposes, obviously you're not going to get any special accessories. I got these both off eBay for, I think they were like 20 bucks each, 15 bucks each, I don't remember. But, I mean, for 15 bucks, you can't beat that. Honestly, it was 15 bucks and just some wacko cut off the filter, then I'd be a little upset. But this was actually ruined, in a sense, by the military. This was supposed to be reconditioned. The filter was supposed to be cut off. The exhale valve was supposed to be removed. This was supposed to be done. So that just makes it a little bit more special. Mask quality, they're decent. I'm not too big of a fan of World War II masks, but this mask is pretty neat, and I might be looking to buy some more World War II U.S. masks because they're pretty interesting. And then I love these masks. I love the older stuff, so I was pretty geeked to get this one as well. So I have a couple masks I could do videos of. I can't guarantee when I'll get around to them, but I should be able to get around to them. I have one other mask coming in the mail. It's just an MCU2P. It's nothing special. I probably won't make a video about it. It was cheap and I decided to jump on it. But other than that, life's been good. Other stuff like that. I don't really have much else to say, so I guess this is Firebird JP signing out. I'll see you guys later. Peace.